welcome to Not in the Fridge. For those of you who maybe aren't so familiar with us, we're the Volume Collective, and it would have been sort of earlier this year that we started a web series where we showcase New Zealand talent, and it's a compilation of interviews and performance. Just recently we acquired sponsorship from Free FM, so big thanks to them, thanks to Phil. Also, a couple of people that couldn't be here tonight, a new and exciting company called D Styles, who helped out with catering and a few other things here and there. Entertainment tonight is Mr. Antony Aiono. Yeah. Where you at?
Oh, here. I ain't shaved in 6 days. Still get pimples on my face. But I thought I was past that stage. My sex appeal is not so great, but I got eyes. It's you I like. It's you. But to my surprise, a girl giving me the eyes, she made a move on me. So I shook to groove with she. I don't know what has come over me. Even the blind could see. It's you, but ooh, she liked my style. So I stayed a while. See how this goes. Then we went home. Oh no. We went home. There's a stranger in my bed. There's a stranger in my bed. Well, I wish it was you instead. Yeah. There's a stranger in my bed. I hope you don't find out. I hope you don't find out. I hope you don't find out. You don't find out, 'cause it's you, I want you. Keep working on. I kept whacking one of the mics.
Okay, before we get into this next bit, I'll do a little bit of a breakdown of how most of the episodes are done for In the Fridge. Well, there's not really much to it. Like I said, it begins with a song. We typically do an interview, another song, interview, and then 2 songs in one. And that's what we're going to do tonight. So, Antony, we know him, we love him, but does he love us? Do you?
I try.
Do you, though?
Do I love you? No. I don't love every one of you. Oh. I mean, to be honest, I probably don't like some of you. Let's clear that up. No fingers being pointed anywhere.
Well, how about we start off this section with a little bit about how you got started in music?
It's kind of ingrained, I guess. Was it when I was younger? I used to listen to my uncles sing in an a cappella group, kind of for church and stuff, and that's where it mainly started. I used to dream of being the lead singer in their a cappella group. was it? Which never happened. Probably a good call. I've drifted a bit far from the church.
It's real uplifting stuff.
Yeah, especially with that last song, I guess. Yeah, no, probably started there. Singing was the glue.
And guitar, I suppose, came along a bit later. Do you play other instruments as well? Or?
Was it? Now I do. I started off. I couldn't play guitar. My dad got me one. Like gave me his old one ages ago. I always tried to play. I never really could. Then I got lessons. Then those didn't stick, and then I picked it up again in the sixth form.
Yeah. And have you been writing ever since? Or?
Yeah, pretty much from then. Yeah, writing 6 songs, all of them great.
Do you have anything to say about that first song there? Like when you wrote it? Or?
When did I write it? I wrote it probably 4 or 5 years ago. How old am I now? So 19-ish. It was about, like, was it you and you're into one person, but then another person shows an interest in you, and you're like, yeah, okay. That's what that song is, I guess.
Feeling that.
But also you still want the one person that you're into to still be an option. So you're kind of like, what do I do? Like, I kind of want to have the cake and eat it, I guess.
Yeah, real first world problems.
Yeah,
So
I mean, those are the ones I know, so I'm going to write about those ones.
Yeah. Well, what are you going to play for us next? Do you have anything to say about that one?
Well, I'm kind of playing songs that I haven't really played in public before, so this one's also relatively, well, sorry, the last one wasn't new, but this one's relatively new. Just finished my part of it at the start of this week. There's still a verse at the end that needs to go in from my brother, who's here. He's been putting off writing his verse for a long time, so I thought I'd just single him out.
And Josh was also on one of your tracks on the EP that you recorded with us. Is that right? Yeah.
Dance equals $signs.
Yep. That's right.
Because I'm new and hip, and that's how I roll.
Selfish Benny. Benny Martimer couldn't be here tonight.
He was supposed to host. What did he have? Chlamydia.
Yeah, I was going to go there. But, I'm glad you went there.
Don't worry, I'll go lowbrow.
Great. Well, let's get into the next one.
Sick. Thanks, boy. Coughing's the best warm-up, everyone. Try not to hit the thing. See the moon as we drive by. We'll be there soon, so we take our time. I play a tune, no, not one of mine. I keep it smooth, leave my ego behind, but I can't stay tonight. The look in my baby's eye, she's worried I won't return. I've got some things to do. Every time I ease her concern, I'm coming back to you. Don't you know I'll be back? Don't you worry about that, I'll be back. Don't you worry about that, I'll be back. Don't you worry about that, I'll be back. Don't you worry about that. I won't be home tonight, I hope it doesn't make your eyes water down, because tonight you gotta fantasize, burning. Throw my butt out the window, learning. Being wrong ain't a sin though, earning. Making Homer Simpson though, turning around, cause I'll be back. Don't you worry about that, I'll be back. Don't you worry about that, I'll be back. Don't you worry about that, I'll be back. Cause she spoke to me in a way I never knew. You folks can see, couldn't fake this love if I wanted to. It's in her lies to make me smile, or it's in her words can't quite discern how she spoke to me. Now I gotta go, but just so you know, I'll be back. Don't you worry about that, I'll be back. Don't you worry about that, I'll be back. Don't you worry about that, I'll be back. Don't you worry about that. I'm clapping myself. Awkward walk.
Okay, the observant among you might have noticed the tape all over the floor.
It's ominous.
Perfectly ominous. What this is actually the dimensions of the Fridge recording studio. So you'll get an idea of how fucking tiny it is. This here, this rectangle here is the main recording space. So basically the area that the four of us are occupying is how much space we have to work with. Last episode of In the Fridge, we had a 5-piece metal band in which the drum kit took up a good third of the room. So yeah, it's always nice having singer-songwriter types.
Have to stand to play.
Yeah. And then at the back there is we've tried to mimic the basic shape of the recording studio with the control booth where it usually is, and then sort of continues around here. But yeah, you can fit the Fridge in here at least 4 or 5 times. So that's good. Okay, so Antony.
Yes.
This may sound like Scott's to be a millionaire or something.
Oh my god.
Oh,
That's
yes.
exact. I was wondering what it was. I was like, man, this feels.
What
good.
is your answer?
I'm gonna go with C.
C.
The gasps from the audience.
Are you sure?
C, lock it in.
You're on the wrong show. It's Deal or No Deal.
Ah, damn. Ah. So I lost.
We don't even have any suitcases here.
I'm not sure if it's kind of like you're interviewing fans or you're being welcomed to something like X Dimension or something.
Yeah, you're in our cult now. The In the Fridge cult.
Episode of the Twilight Zone. Sick.
Okay, so that little comedic intermission managed to jog some bolts in my brain. So, speaking of the EP from earlier, we'll edit all that out. It's fine. It'll
cool.
be good.
Yeah.
Are you really trying not to laugh like a lot right now? Because it looks like you are.
It's all quality stuff. I'm pretty on board with this. No. Go. EP.
Okay. Yeah. So why don't you tell us a little bit about the songs that you chose for that? Was there any particular reason that, did you write that group of songs with the intent of that becoming the EP, or did you just choose from a backlog that you had?
No. To both. No. So yes and no is right. One song I kind of wrote for the EP, but funnily enough, it was the only song that didn't really fit in the style of it, I guess, because that was the one featuring Josh. But all the other songs, what I was trying to do was just get a bunch of my songs together that kind of are the same, so that people who listen to it are thinking, oh, this is this guy's style, this is his deal, so that people can relate or not relate and know, well, he's not for me, or he's pretty cool. So it's just being honest and not chucking a whole bunch of different genres in there.
Whereas Dance Is My Currency was definitely a
Yeah.
leap out.
Yeah, sorry, I did have one song that jumped out of genre. I'm a liar.
But I mean, that sort of happened by accident very much, I think. It was...
Yeah, started off, the plan was just to have it on GAT, but then Albert was in the studio. We were like, because he's a bassist and a drummer, we were like, oh yeah, you just do everything for us.
Yeah. So I don't know how many recording engineers we have in here, but it's always really fun beginning from guitar and vocals and then adding percussion and then adding everything else. But it actually turned out to be quite fun.
It was, yeah. Was it? Well, not the first version.
The first version.
Did you hear it? I still got it on CD. Man, I listen to it sometimes just to keep me keep me level.
Keep-
Just
keep-
to know, I made that.
Sit down,
Yeah.
be humble.
Exactly. Yeah. Train wreck.
Yeah, because I suppose the tone of the rest of the EP is very much singer-songwriter. Is that sort of what you strive for with sort of the stuff you write?
I don't really strive kind of for anything. I just go for what I think like kind of sounds cool. That's kind of douchey to say, but so when you listen to the songs, you'll notice they all do have some similarities because I don't really try to be amazingly different. If the song sounds cool, I'll just keep it as is. Some of them have similar progressions, but the music in my songs is just what's the word? I can think of it. A device.
It's a
device for the lyrics and the melody, I think. Because that's why I'm called Antony the musician, because musically I haven't really ever been like a prodigy or something, yeah. But I like lyrics.
Well, I suppose leading on from that, where do your main influences lie? I suppose, like you could be broad genres and stuff like that, or particular artists.
Serious question, Antony.
Yeah. Was it? Well, I'm going to question the question. Actually, was it? I find it. I'm one of those guys. I'm one of those guys who, before answering the questions the question so that his answer doesn't
This isn't
sound
a political
hypocritical.
debate. This is serious
So,
shit.
to be honest, I don't know what influences my music. Like, because of, I just kind of write for stuff that sounds cool to me. And so I have no idea what music I listen to has actually influenced what's my final product. So influences that like artists that I really like and have listened to for a long time are people like Marvin Gaye and was it Luther Vandross, thanks to Mum. A lot of R&B, but then in high school getting more into underground rap like Childish Gambino is insane. And Kendrick and flippin' the guy with this he sounds like a dork, but he's got sick raps. Yeah.
That's about my knowledge of
No.
hip-hop as well.
Was it? I forget his name. I'll remember later on. But yeah, rap and R&B. Rap and R&B. I didn't hear what you said. Rap and R&B are.
Don't ask him to repeat himself. No, just
R&B and rap. I just if I just say it one more time, rap and R&B are kind of the basis of my influence. I guess I listen to that all the time. That's what's on my playlist. Doesn't matter what it is. Yeah, and George Michael, he's dope. He's just just something has to be mentioned about George Michael. Can't not say something.
So there is very much a mesh of different genres.
Yeah, I like a lot of stuff. Some genres I just like one song from a genre kind of thing, and then the rest is kind of like doesn't connect with me. If I listen to it more, maybe it will. Because to be honest, if you listen to a song, I don't know, 30 times on repeat, you're eventually gonna find something you like about the song, and then another 30 times you'll find something you hate about it.
Yeah. And what about the idea of playing in a band? Have you tinkered with that much? I know that you used to play with Henry for Two Gents.
Was it? Oh, we still play together.
Oh yeah.
When I play in groups, it's mainly for covers, which I don't mind. It's fun. To be honest, in that kind of scenario, I'm more in the background, just do rhythm or something. I'm not really a flashy kind of dude. So someone like Henry would be a lead singer kind of thing because he jumps around on stage. Does his little thing. I'm quite happy not to jump around. Yep. I'd rather just sit and strum away.
I'm glad that you
sit and this is me in the back.
I was gonna say like it was good that you didn't carry on that action, but thanks.
No, low's me, man. I'll go low, bro.
I'm gonna take a seat.
Hey, well, how's it going?
It's all right.
Next cue.
Yeah, let's move the interview onto me. Like, you have any questions for me?
Hi, Mum.
It's great stuff.
I'm Mum as well. You got to refer
This is all scripted. This is all scripted.
No more questions. Well, what about that last song? You want to ask me about that last song? Go.
Not really.
Didn't appeal to me, Anthony.
It was all right.
Have you ever covered the Power Rangers theme?
Oh,
No. Why do you think I got the chops for it? Or?
Yeah, no, I know. Just ask me some questions.
Oh yeah.
I've actually got a very serious question right now.
Okay,
It's
go.
Like it segues on from Power Rangers.
Serious question.
Good.
My girlfriend's probably about to make a very loud no noise. But jeez. Did anybody else watch Beetleborgs? The TV series. Yeah. Oh, yes. For years, my friends had me convinced that this show did not exist. And I found
It's
the
basically
intro.
like Power Rangers, like it like totally isn't Power Rangers, but totally is Power Rangers.
Oh, yes. Okay, you know what?
Netflix.
I'm going to let you play a song. Yeah, what are you going to play for us next?
Power Rangers.
Play another one. Should I play one from the EP?
Yeah.
Have you all heard the EP? Yes. Yeah, okay. So
Okay.
two people heard it, so we'll play one
Well,
from
I
the
just
EP.
got a signal from Jack that we want you to play 2 songs.
2 songs.
2.
2. Okay, so do one from the EP. So there's no interview in between these 2. I'm just going to roll on as if it's like
No, I'm
casual.
done talking to you.
Are you going to talk to me again?
No, I'm done.
No, you're done talking. Okay. So, yeah. So I'll play one from the EP, and I'll play a new one, which I wrote today for this night. It's not about this night, but I
Is it
thought...
about Power Rangers?
Whoa.
Give the people what they want.
See, as soon as you throw Power Rangers in there, I'm going to look like an asshole because I haven't written it about Power Rangers. Thanks, Why. I think those are the chords. I can't remember. No, those aren't the chords. God damn it! I'll play a different one. Whose phone is that? Unbelievable. I am an artist. This is how it starts every single time. There's a place for us where nobody knows. We could catch the bus down by the road. There's a place down south we could pass on by if you kiss my mouth. Prepare for the long ride. Tonight is the night. It's the night you've been waiting for your whole life. I've had a thought 2 times of us in the nude. I've had a drink or 9. Maybe you should too, 'cause this buzz is no good alone, and this bus is heading home, and I've seen the end of this road. Let's enjoy the unknown. Tonight is the night. It's the night you've been waiting for your whole life. Ain't got no ticks left. You getting old, man. Love's a shipwreck, so I'm told. And you got nothing else? Well, I say this, life's too short just to think about yourself. So I'ma share the journey. You think Bert would've made it without that fucker Ernie? Nah, love's not that hard, and no one shows it off unless they've been scarred. Let go the previous, self-deprecating and think of love as mischievous. So enjoy this ride with me. It's one of a kind, you'll see. Don't worry about getting on, I got one spare ticket and one last love song. It's the night. It's the night you've been waiting for your whole life. It's the night. It's the night. It's the night. You've been waiting for your whole life. Oh, my nose was itching through that whole song. It was just so itchy. So Y's definitely not talking this time. Check. Liar, you just talked. Got him. Mate, I am a genius. Alright, this is their new song. So if I F it up, it's Y's fault. I don't like to give up too much, but I'ma give it to you, girl, tonight. Never been the type to rush, but girl, take my love and leave on the line. Leave on the line. Leave on the line. Leave on the line. When she walks, she got a swagger to her name. When I step up, I gotta show her I'm the same. I'm hot for your love. I'm not gonna break my promise to you. I'd offer it all. In her room and the darkness is gone. She knew to keep on the line. Leave on the light. Leave on the light, yeah. Might think I'm lazy, but I'm always looking forward. Might think I'm crazy, sending Snapchats on the toilet. Make some noise. If I fail, it might be sore, but trust your boy, 'cause I've never quit before. To you, I'd offer it all. Who knew that you could make me fall? If you leave on the light, leave on the light, leave on the light, leave on the light. Turn me on, girl, you always turn me on, girl. Turn me on, girl, you always turn me on, girl. I did mess it up, but you didn't notice. You might have noticed. What's next? Is it Maddie? What? No, go.
Don't try to commandeer the show.
You got it. I believe you've got it.
Okay. Just before we get into the next interview, I'm going to sit down again. That's all right.
Sick.
What?
Oh wait, are we doing
No.
We're doing interview or are we done?
No, we're doing an interview.
Okay, good. I'm ready.
Try to speed things
I'm
up.
with you, man.
Okay. So typically this final interview is a roundup and also just a look at upcoming gigs.
I have none.
Well,
There's not really a hot demand for.
I actually really like the idea of that being the end of the show. What else is going on in your life? Like you got a, like birthday, like, that everybody else is invited to, or like,
It's in June. You guys missed it.
it's in June.
Yeah.
Oh. You planning the next one yet? Or?
Was it?
Oh, you
Maybe.
bought it. Throw it. Oh, please don't hit anything.
I'll catch if it comes towards me. Give him a hand.
That was good. That was the most tasteful joke of the night.
It was a severed hand, though. So, was it? You want to ask about the song? Did you hate the song, or did you like it?
No, it was good.
I wrote it for tonight. For this.
That's really good. You should be very proud.
Scattered applause.
Did you have a good time?
Yeah, no, it was fun. That's
all right.
Mate, you are asking the dopest questions right now.
Yeah, it's a school trip. I was just like, yeah, were you good? Did you hold your partner's hand?
It was cool. I saw a horse. Mrs. Brom wouldn't let me pet it though.
We went to the museum.
Oh, there's a picture on the wall.
Wait, can I do
I
it?
thought it was a real horse.
Ask like real serious.
Just give me a question and I'll answer. I swear. Come on, let's go.
I wish I could put some reverb on my voice. What is the meaning of life? Oh yeah. That's what I wanted.
Ask me a question that you think I might know.
So real existential.
Did you get the memo of the semi-formal attire?
I got a tie-dye singlet on. Is that not semi-formal?
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
and the jumper, yeah.
I've actually confused myself. This is the end of the episode, right? Like we're done. Yeah, cool.
Was it? You said we're done.
You'll be back later.
Hands up. We're done. Sick.